are you?
I am Zach, known by many as Hatter.
And what do you do?
I make noise on the computer box. I make, EDM like dubstep and drum and bass and drum step and industrial music on my computer box right here. I go by, like my EDM stuff is by the name of Rettah, and then like my industrial stuff by the alias of Wasted Daylight. I've always been interested in music. I grew up because, my being like interracial parents, both my parents listened to a variety of music. My dad listened to, hardcore gangster rap and jazz and electronic. My mom would listen to like alternative and like pop. So I've always had like a deep love for music. And so I was screwing around in this program, this game that was on Newgrounds called Punk-O-Matic. And I was in this brony chat group at the time. This is, I want to say, circa 2012. I was a sophomore in high school. And this Canadian guy named TK is like, hey, do you want FL Studio? I'll give it to you for free. And I'm like, okay, cool. And honestly, I just kind of worked with it from there. And so I'm here now. And it's kind of amazing to see what happened, because I went from just kind of screwing around to like, I'm not that good, but I have like 87, almost 88 followers on SoundCloud, and my one song has almost 3,000 listens, which is pretty impressive, honestly. Not to sound cliche, but honestly, Skrillex actually inspires a lot of my music, well, a lot of my EDM stuff, because I like that dark and gritty aesthetic that he brings. And like even original Skrillex, like original Skrillex is all like, it's very dirty and very digital, and it's all just like, it's mainly like glitch hop and stuff like that, but that certain tone is kind of, it's where I kind of like bring my music. I also draw inspiration from I want to say like Excision and Datsik, but it's good to have a lot of inspiration, so you draw from a lot of like sources and you just take in a lot of things. Like another thing I really like listening to is video game music, because the video game, I don't know where I'm going with that one. So I think the reason that I really make music and I continue to make music, even though I kind of put myself down a lot because I'm kind of limited to what I can do with a lot of the hardware and software I have right now, is when I went to Warped Tour, I want to say 2013, one of my favorite DJs, Crisley, was there, and he said, you can do whatever you want in this day and age. Like, I just have my laptop, and I went from there and I got this, and guys can do whatever you want with your life, be whatever you want. And as cheesy and cliche as that sound, that really like struck a tune. And I told Crisley like that, yeah, I make music on, I got FL Studio and Massive, and I work really hard at it. And he said, you know what, just keep at it and you'll get there eventually, man. And I'm like, thank you. And he's like, you're welcome. And that, I'm gonna get all teary-eyed, but because even though it's dumb, it's really cool to hear from like one of your favorite DJs to be like, keep doing it, man, you'll get it. I want to make like just music that people listen to and be like, yeah, this is a banger right here. I'm gonna play this in my club, or play. It would be nice to be driving down the road one day and just hear someone play, like blasting it on their like car with like their subs all the way up, and they're just rocking out, and they'd be like, hey, I made that song, hey. I really want to learn how to like do live mixing and DJing, and I would love to, play clubs and play music festivals and travel.